paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Hawaii's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Looking for room, it's Sims. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Stanford's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
The Cardinal will have to boot it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. All the way back to the 15. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got a man, it's Harris. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. They go to the ground. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. To the ground, he's got it again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Second down, he'll throw it. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. 3rd and long, defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go with the football, so he just throws it away.
Hunt is on its way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. To the ground with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Brown wants to pass. Got his man. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll run play action. Pulls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You can flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
He wants to throw it again. The quick out. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Leaves it with the running back. Makes his man miss. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Stanford now has it in the red zone. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he missed it. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to the ground. That's a fumble on the play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. QB draw. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Leaves it with the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught over the middle. It's Ford. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. At the 45 on its way. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. Brown will throw it. He's got him. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's 4. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Here's the handoff. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense got it. He's loose down the middle. He's at the touchdown, Hawaii. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Brown wants to pass. Got a little space. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The kick is on its way. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking down the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Sims. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. To the air on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
Trying to slam in.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Off play action. Looking for the score. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback keeper. Hey, that's a live ball. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Well, the big story in this game is ball security for this quarterback right now. That's already his 2nd fumble of the game, guys, and we're not even through the 1st quarter yet.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the 1st quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Good right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quick release by the QB. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Stanford fresh off that big run, going back to work. From the gun, the ground game. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Gives it on the option. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Finds his big tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Third down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
This Stanford offense is humming. Set up with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Stanford lines up to punt it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's White. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Buys a little extra time. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. The give to the tailback. Spins away from one. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback extends the play. Did the work himself. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Warriors! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And they did tack on the extra point. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Brown wants to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. Give to the running back. Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space. Big play in the running game, and they get him out of bounds right at the 50-yard line.
And third down, they keep it on the ground with their playmaker. They give him the football. They got so much confidence in this guy and their offensive line, and they get the first down.
Listen, just to be on the field on third down as a running back means you've got to be versatile, right? You got to be able to catch the ball. You got to be able to block. But if they want to hand it off to you on third down, too, you got to be able to go find a way to keep the drive alive. This dude has all the tools in the toolbox.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. He's got the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cardinal!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. They marched 78 yards down the field. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Setting up the screen. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They'll run it. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. The Rainbow Warriors lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That's one of the reasons I love this linebacker, man. He can rush the passer. He does a great job timing his blitz, and with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's going to let it go. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They boot it away. Makes a move. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Using his legs, it's forward. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Brown will throw it. Takes the easy completion. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Plucks it out of the air. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Stanford going back to work with another first down. To the air on first down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Turning it on. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Gets it out fast. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Stanford!
Man, I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Sims. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll do it himself. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Brown wants to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The run to the left. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. He's pulled down right at the 42-yard line. 4th down coming, and might they roll the dice from their own territory. Punt is in the air. He'll take it on the return. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Chucked it away just as he was hit. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Brown will throw it. Pocket breaking down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 30. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
That is a nice job by the defense in a sudden change type situation. The play before, you just gave up a big completion down the field. So you got to try to stop the bleeding right away up front. Your pass rush comes through for you and you create a negative play.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Complete downfield. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Ford. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this 3rd down.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the option. Now the pitch. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Floating away. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, the running back has it. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quick shuffle pass. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Brown wants to pass. The screen. He's got wheels.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Shakes off the defender. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Breaks into the open. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Sims. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Rainbow Warriors can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback running on the draw. They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's a heat. He's going to run it. Creates a little space. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And this QB is really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Hard running there. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
The Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the running back.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
And the Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The play action fake. Got his man quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Direct snap. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii!
What an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball downfield, nobody open, no problem. Extend the play, buy himself some time, and then take off with his legs to score that touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They go 83 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Brown will throw it. Working that left side now. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. To the air on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Flips it out on the screen. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Stanford wants to push the pace. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Bringing the heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Going to sling it on second down. Makes the catch. It's 4.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They'll try the run. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the right. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got it in the middle. It's White. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
The Rainbow Warriors will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Finds his man. It's Ford. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Off the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Irvin. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads. You could tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Brown wants to pass. They'll run the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Wants to throw again. Oh, they're after him. Looking for a big play. He's got it at the 20. And just like that, with the big play, they're set up as he goes out of bounds at the 18.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. He'll keep it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. With the run on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to run it in. Touchdown, Cardinal! And here they come, almost all the way back.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So a drive there of 82 yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Rainbow Warriors are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Rushes on him. He'll try to do it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Look out, he's got room. There's a live football. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. He's going up top. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. The Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Right on the money. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short. They'll move the tight end. Pulls and fires complete. At midfield, he's got room. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Man, what a weapon in this offense, to have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle, not just to move the sticks, but a guy like this that can absolutely blaze, like a Warren, like a Bowers we've seen over the years, that can make huge plays down the field after the catch.
The give to the back. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Cardinal might go right back to that ground game after the huge run. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. Brown will throw it. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. It's third and goal and third and long. Lets it fly. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the third. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Power football with the run. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on second and long. Trying play action. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Stanford to the line on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Going up top again. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. They'll test the right side. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Now they'll run it to the right here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finding an escape route. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The Rainbow Warriors look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. The throw. Pulls it in. It's White. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And the Rainbow Warriors can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for room. It's Sims. Makes it past the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Harris. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Rainbow Warriors really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
And the offensive line has to do a better job protecting their man. It's 4th down. He needs some time to make a play. The defense brings the blitz, beats the offensive line, and gets the big sack.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Brown will throw it. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle and prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pocket breaking down. Those defenders were seeing red, and the quarterback felt it and got down quickly. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They're working that left side.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Might be looking to run. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Surging forward on the sneak. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harris. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Hauls it in. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down and run. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Trying to find the end zone. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! And that one will put them up during the 2nd half. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Brown wants to pass. Works the middle of the field. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Just keeps slinging it. Lofts one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Makes the grab. Spins away from the defense. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a second and long. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gonna run it. It's Sims. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Rainbow Warriors are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Zings it complete to the right. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Brown will throw it. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Rides the back on the option, the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Harris. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Slithers into space. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Sims. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll pull it on the read. Plows through the defense. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. On 3rd down, going up top. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it?
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Here's the give off the left side. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the right. Got his man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They just keep firing. Get it out on the screen. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. This time on target. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Grabbed over the middle. It's Doyle. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Brown will throw it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. A strike downfield. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The give on the inside. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field it close to the 50. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. It's complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Brown wants to pass. Finds his back in the middle. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. He wants it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bring in the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Scanning the field, it's Weaver. Caught behind the line, it's Sims.
Well, the defense knows that they're going to have to go horizontal sideline to stop this offense. Nice job rallying to the running back who catches that swing pass out on the perimeter.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Got his man downfield. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rainbow Warriors started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll run it on first and goal. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Second and goal coming up. Quarterback on the keeper. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Warriors!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Brown will throw it. Fakes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. High the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. They go to the wide receiver screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on third and short. The give on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to throw on first down. Finds a spot in the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs. Now out close to midfield. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Looking downfield on first down. Using the quick game. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now on second down. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Hall. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Brown wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Finds his man open. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Cardinal!
Yeah, the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So it's an 80-yard drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup in. A lot of times there's so much cautiousness. You just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook. And you can see it there, and you can see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Brown will throw it. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Makes the grab. They knock him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Hall. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Wants to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. Right down the boulevard. Fellas, we have a tie ball game here in the fourth.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. This drive will open from the 15. To the air, it's Weaver. Fires to the middle. And this will be picked off, a costly turnover in a tie game. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. Dumps it to the back. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Touchdown, Stanford! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He'll try the left side. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Weaver. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's third down. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's got it, first down and more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The sure hands, it's Harris. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. To the air on second down. Pocket breaking down. Slings it downfield. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down. Gonna look downfield again. Under fire. Makes the catch. Turning it on. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Working that left side now. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Sims. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to throw, it's Weaver. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snags it over the middle. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Looking to pass inside the red zone. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. Gets it out fast. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll go to the air on third and short. Pressure coming. And the heat